Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general reading, so aspects of it may apply to you or it may apply to somebody else in your life at the moment. For your first house of influence, we have a second house. The second house is everything to do with ownership. It's also the house of your income, how you how your income comes to you, whether it's through a work that you do or some other way. But it's all about your money, but it's to do with income and the streams that it comes in on. It's also about your, as I said, ownership. So this can be anything that you own, anything that is a possession of yours. So this can be material things. It can also be land, property. It can be any form of real estate, but it can also be land. So like big land, like farming or something like that, or investments to do with that. It can also be to do with, perhaps a career choice of yours, and you're involved in those areas in some way. The other important areas for this card, it covers your self-worth and also your value systems. So everything to do with your self-worth, how you view yourself in relation to others, and what you base your self-worth on. It's also your value system, so what you value in yourself and what you value in others and in your possessions. So now, with everything that is occurring in the world at the moment, most people are actually having to evaluate in this house currently. And this regards everything to do with ownership, what it is you own, possessions, real estate, land, everything to do with that, and everything that affects your self-worth at this time. And this has been sort of going on a bit of a roller coaster for most people, because so many things are changing all at once. We're in a massive cyclical changes constantly, various things happening in the heavens, and some of it will affect you, some of it won't. It really depends on various placements in your chart. But overall, all of us are on the same kind of roller coaster, busy, trying to make our way forward. And of course, your value systems are getting an overhaul, and how you see your self-worth at this time. And all of these have come under scrutiny, especially during lockdown, because all the distractions have been gone. So you've really been forced to look at a great many things, and you've probably come to the conclusion that what you valued prior to lockdown and what has probably been in place most of your life really at the end of the day doesn't have the same value that it did. So now you are finding other things that you value. Perhaps it's your family, your home, your form of income, or what you're doing with that income. Perhaps you're realizing that a lot of things that you used to spend your money on are just simply not aligned with you anymore. So a great deal of introspection has been occurring. Now, the astrological guidance that goes with this is Saturn return, age. So the Saturn return card is very much, Saturn is the timekeeper, the lord of karma. It's a very strong card, and it can have two sides to it. It can be seen to be very limiting, very structured, very restrictive. But the whole reason for that is actually to propel you to put in strong foundations, to actually tear down anything that is not working for you, that is not realistic for you, or has no purpose, to remove it and to build something else which does have a strong foundation. Or it will crumble on its own because of under the rays of Saturn. That will happen. Anything that's not strong enough will simply have to be restructured or rebuilt, or it will just fall away and you'll have to start again. So it's what it is. It's really trying to bring you to to a firm foundation, and to bring harmony into your life through success and through achievement, but also through building things over time. And so with the return, this implies that things from your past, now it doesn't matter what age you are currently, this can be perhaps thought forms or your programming that has been instilled to you by your upbringing, your parents, or the perhaps the situations they've had to face. So it's all programming that has been instilled in you. But if you are older, generally a Saturn return usually would happen around about the age of 29, or another one is about 58. Every 29 years it does a revolution right around your chart. It does hit various points right the way around, but when it gets to those two particular ages, really a massive reset can actually happen, either internally or externally or both. It doesn't matter where you are in your age cycle, but under the rays of Saturn return, this is an area, sort of an energy of review. You're looking at any of the second house aspects and having a thorough overhaul. You're really having a very realistic look at everything, what is working for you, what is not. It has an energy of should've, would've, could've about it. So any of those feelings may be coming up at this time. I should have done this. I could have done that. What was I meant to do? Have I run out of time? Am I getting too old for this now? Do I have to really start all over again because of some loss? Perhaps I should have thought this through better. Perhaps I should have taken responsibility for something in the past, then this would not have occurred now. It's all of those sort of revolutionary things coming back for review now. But that is all very necessary because it helps you to get clarity on what it is you need to do now to go forward. So with the hindsight comes wisdom. And that is what you've really got to apply. Saturn is wisdom. You've really got to apply that wisdom now. So you learn from your mistakes, or you learn from your whatever it is you feel that has happened in the past. You did the best you can at the time, or perhaps you didn't have possession of all the facts, or you just weren't in the same level of maturity that you are now. So this is about maturity. This is about looking back, learning from the past. You can't live in the past. That's gone, long gone. All you've got is the energy imprint, but now financially maybe things are coming back to haunt you, or you just feel that you are, perhaps you missed an opportunity, something like that. But what it does give you, it's the gift of hindsight and applying the wisdom now, because you're in a better position from a maturity point of view this year than you were last year or the year before, because you grow every day. So you're growing wisdom every day. So use that wisdom, use your self-analysis to apply your wisdom now, and free yourself from paths or from situations which just have crumbled or have not been working for you. So this is a release of energy and a redirection. Actually, at the end of the day, that's what it is. So there's a form of correction going on, and as I said, you look at things from a very critical point of view, and you will have to work hard to build up things again or to redirect yourself. But whatever, and with Saturn, there's no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts. Things take time. You've got to be patient, and you've got to really apply put your shoulder to the wheel. It's slow and steady progress, but you're building one brick at a time. You lay foundations with this card. So if you have to start again, then that's what you've got to do. Or if you may have to release your energy that you have been putting in a direction which hasn't panned out as you'd hoped, and now you've got to redirect your energy into another situation or another form of income, or whatever it is that is coming up for you in the second house. So it really is a very good energy for you to make a summation and to redirect your energy. So it's a form of freedom now, because now you can look and say, okay, well, that didn't work. Or it could be that now I have the chance to do what I really want to do, or what I really should have done before. It does give you the freedom to make better choices, or to make choices which are appropriate for you now at this point in your life, wherever you may be. So for older people, this can be very freeing, because what it does is it gives you the opportunity to go in a direction, or to do something that you really wanted to do in the past, and you just couldn't for whatever reason. So it really does help you to build something more long-lasting and better suited to you at your station in life as you are now. The goddess guidance is Maeve, and the message is honor the cycles of your body, energy levels, and emotions. So I feel this is actually focusing on your self-worth and your value systems and so on, particularly your self-worth, because everything is connected, these days to money and what you own. And you're obviously going to be having some sort of overhaul with that. So possibly what you valued in the past, you're not going to be valuing now. That's all changed. So what this is saying to you is that you need to honor the cycles of life and the cycles within your body, and you need to be more in tune with what is right for you in the moment. And Saturn is going to help you with that as well, because you're going to see very clearly what hasn't worked or what is not working for you. It just doesn't fit anymore, or it's fallen away simply because it was built on a wobbly foundation, or the insufficient foundation. So this is about moving forward with strength. It's going to take time and it's going to take strength, but you need to honor the cycles of your body. So when you're tired, rest, and in that rest period you will be able to actually regenerate yourself as well. Spend time near water, do whatever it is you need to do, whatever works for you to actually enhance your life force and your energy levels. When you're feeling energized, then structure your time, which is what Saturn is about. Structure your time, your income, whatever you need to do to put yourself in the right direction, to turn your sails towards the wind and move forward. So honor the cycles that are going on around you, within you. Very important for your self-worth as well. If you're feeling sort of a little bit drained and tired or a bit depressed, switch off all media channels. Do a lot of self-care. Take time to rest and meditate and just be, put on good music that you enjoy, or a meditation tape, or go for a lovely walk in nature, or spend time by the sea. Whatever it is that's going to fill you up and make you feel better again, then do that. A healthy, wholesome outlet. Because also with this card, an opportunity is going to come to you as well. Some sort of door is opening and you need to be able to move forward in that direction. So whatever you're changing, or whatever is being changed for you, whether it's perceived as some sort of loss, and now you have to redirect or start again, then know that there are cycles in life, and whatever you're losing now or perceiving as losing now will come back. So honor those cycles and move forward with strength. And when you will need to work at this to bring it home. So when you feel a bit tired, rest so that you can gather your energies to move forward again. The other house, the middle house of interest, is the 10th house. This is the world card. When we say the world, what it is, it's everything outside of home. It's the opposite of your 4th house, which is your house of home. So this is everything outside of home. It's normally focused on career, reputation, public status, fame, everything to do with that. Is also to do with authority figures in your life, whether this is a parent or a sort of a mentor or a guru or a boss or some sort of authoritative institution in your life. It could also represent the law or the military, whatever that's coming, however that applies for you. So the 10th house carries all of those energies. The astrological guidance underneath is Aries I am. So this card, this is about you moving forward quickly on something. You're getting the energy and the drive and the ambition to pursue something in the 10th house. So Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and it's usually the sprouting from the seed. It's the ideas, it's the push of creation, essentially. It's new life. So it could be an idea or a new business idea. Since this is to do with career, it could be something that you want to launch, some sort of endeavor or project, something like that, and you want to move forward on it. Well, Aries is going to give you the push and the impetus to do that. It could also be sports related. Maybe that's an option for you, but it's full of energy. There's a no nonsense aspect to this card. Aries is no nonsense. There's no game playing. Cards on the table. Let's get on with it. Let's get moving. There's a sort of a fair amount of leadership involved in this as well. You're leading the way, but Aries is a trailblazer. almost like a pioneering energy, but it's the trailblazer. They start things, they get things moving, and they make the path. They start things, and then the other signs in the zodiac pick up and carry on with all their particular skills and abilities. But Aries tends to start things, so it could be all of that. It's a fiery energy. Just be careful that you don't rush. Rather take measured and calculated action in the direction of you want. Move quickly, but move it as in a calculated sort of fashion, to get to harness the best energies out of this. But certainly the fiery enthusiasm is going to be there as well. But it's a no nonsense, straightforward energy that comes with this card. The goddess guidance is abundancia, prosperity, and the message is the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. So with this card, being open to receiving is very, very important. A lot of us actually struggle to do that. We tend to give more than we receive, and the two have to be balanced. They have to be balanced within and without. So you've got to have that balanced within yourself, and then it will be, what is within is without, and then you will find that doors will open for you, and abundance will come to you in whatever form it may be. Now with this card, it could be a windfall coming to you at this time, or it could be finance for something that you want to do in your 10th house. It's something to do with your career, or some sort of endeavor, or it could be to do with perhaps launching yourself on a bigger scale, a wider audience, something like that. But it could also be that you are receiving guidance from a mentor at this time, and this could be the abundance that's coming to you. So it can come in the form of ideas, money, support, any kind of abundance. It could be a friendship, or it could be, as I said, a mentorship, or some sort of guidance is coming for you. But it quite often brings money or a windfall, just something like that, which is going to help you launch whatever it is that you want to do in this house. But you've got to be open to receiving the prosperity. Focus on positivity. Focus on the goal that you want. Don't slip into negativity. With this card, you need to be positive, you need to be focused, and you need to be feeling abundant, because then you will draw the abundant feeling, the abundant energy to you. So whatever you give out is what you will receive. So just think about that, whatever it is that is coming for you in the 10th house. But it's a very abundant energy. Know that your home is protected and that your needs will be met, So go for it. Use the Aries energy to move forward in your 10th house, whatever it may be that you're trying to achieve here. Then the third house of interest is actually the 7th house. This is the house of partners. So this can be a love partnership. It's normally a committed partnership. This is not a love affair. That's a 5th house aspect. The 7th house is committed partnerships. So this can be a love partner, like a marriage or a long-term partner, or it can be a business partner. The lower courts sometimes come in with the 7th house as well. So this is going to be everything to do with your relationships, and all the aspects around that. And this can be you in a relationship, or it can be you and your partner at this time, with the various energies going on. You've got a beautiful card. You've got the Sun Spirit coming in for you. So this is a beautiful card, a wonderful card to be having in this house. So it could be that you and your partner are wanting to celebrate something, or you're hoping that something can be celebrated between you, or it's something that you're planning together, whatever it may be. As I said, this can be a love or a business partnership, but this implies a very warm, very happy energy. It's a confident energy. It's an enhancement of life force, vitality. So it could be that your relationship is getting a bit of a renewal, or is enjoying some kind of sort of very warm and loving and happy energy at the moment. There's confidence, there's vitality, there's you may also have to take the lead in the relationship, because the Sun card is about that. It's about being confident and taking the lead at this time. So you may have to take the lead in your relationship to move it forward. The summer months may be very important with this. So an event which you are hoping for, or something that you would like to plan, may be able to occur in the summer months, wherever you may be in the world. So everything to do with that, but it's a very warm, very exciting card to be having. It's good vibes, good, good positive vibrations come with this card. And so really, there's no downside or negativity to this card. It's got a lot to do with self-mastery as well, and just harnessing the very best of yourself, putting your best foot forward. It can also be that you're in the spotlight in some way as well. So whether that's you or you and your partner, but I feel it may be that you're needing to take the leadership at this time in the partnership, or you could be planning some kind of summer event, or you would like to, and this is going to be important. It's going to involve family and friends. It's a very, nourishing event, or some sort of happy event that you're wanting to plan could be occurring then. But all else, it's definitely a very confident and happy energy which this card brings. The goddess guidance is Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest clear intentions into reality. So this is the first of the manifestation cards that you have. You have another one, the element. Those two both are about manifestation. This card also has a magical element to it as well. So it could be that something lovely is happening in your relationship at this time, whether it's a renewal, or perhaps a commitment that you're making to this person, or they're making a commitment to you, or just some kind of event which you are planning, or just moving forward with courage and strength and happiness. This is about manifestation. This is the sorceress card, but there's a magical element to this. So, you may just be feeling that energy at this time, but it is very much about having clear intentions, being positive, and moving forward with that power behind you. It could be that you may want to be outdoors at this time to freshen up your energy, and to enhance the relationship that you have at this time, because this is covers being in the outdoors, being in nature as well. Or it could be that you're planning some event which is going to be taking place in the outdoors in the summer months, but it's a warm, happy event, or sort of a warm, happy time in your relationship. And this is also, as I said, about manifestation. So this could be, your thoughts and your dreams, which is covered by the Abundance card. Whatever you were praying about, or what you were affirming, or what you were hoping and praying about. It's to say that your manifestation, what have you prayed about, or whatever you were asking for has been heard by the universe, and you're going to be manifesting good things at this time. Harness your magical energies, bring all those in to whatever it is that you're trying to do in your 7th house, and use it for good in your relationship to enhance, the energy between you. The bottom of the goddess deck is Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So with your 2nd house, that does cover ownership. It covers property, land, whatever you own. So this can be property, or a home, or something like that, some asset for you. And with Vesta, it's saying that possibly you've had to change something in that. Perhaps you've had to downscale or change where you've been living, or you've maybe had to rearrange certain things to do with that, or you've had, somebody has moved out, or somebody has moved in, or perhaps you're cohabiting with others. Whatever the situation is, something positive has come out of this So some sort of change to do with this, your home or your environment, or the people in your home and your environment. Or what it's saying to you is that you perhaps need to spend time on your home at this stage. Perhaps you've done a renovation, or you want to do a renovation, or some kind of remodeling as well. Vesta will help you with that as well. But what it's saying to you is to clear your space, your home space, clear the energy in your home, whether you're going to sage it or incense it or whatever. You can ask Archangel Michael to assist you with that. Any home clearing is going to be very important. Lighten them, brighten the energies in your home. Make it, if you're in a winter situation, make it warm and inviting. Candles, lovely fabrics, nice colors, soft blankets, whatever. And if you're going into a lighter time of the year, then make sure there's lots of fresh air and fresh flowers, and just make it a lovely, make your home your castle at this time, to lighten and brighten the energies, and to improve the energy and the life force within your home. That is what she's asking you to do. Then the bottom of the astrological deck is air element, communicating. So with this card, again, it's the card of manifestation, but it's everything to do with communication as well. It's also to do with science and technology. Maybe any of these aspects are coming in to do with your career, or to do with your second house and how you are managing your income at this time, or what you're using to promote your income. So technology may be coming in for you. You could be receiving messages, or you could be giving messages, communicating in some way. They're going to be important, whether you're receiving them or giving them. Also, air travel may very well be coming in for you. So as the world is starting to open up, you may be planning something, or you may have to fly somewhere, or you may have to go to a high-lying area, a mountainous area for whatever reason. It may be very beneficial for you to do that, okay? Perhaps it's to do with your partner. You want to go somewhere. But all of those air elements come in, anything to do with the air, whether it's the air waves, as I said, receiving news, giving news, communication. So this is writing, publishing, anything to do with verbal, expressing yourself. Perhaps you need to put down in words what it is you want, what it is you expect, especially in a relationship or in your business side, or to do with your income. Perhaps, this is all about taking time to weigh up your options, to think things through, to be logical, to sort it out, because the air element is very logical. So it's all about applying those analytical abilities at this time to move you forward. But communication is in all forms is going to be very, very important. What you say and how you express yourself, and all of those elements. Okay, Taurus, hope you enjoyed that. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And take care, and I will see you next time.